I have found the perfect car body. And you may be asking, what? It's 1.4 meters long. It is minuscule. It is a 1940, sorry, body. How could this be? Well, when I go mid-longitudinal, a magical thing starts to happen. I don't know why the wheels are inverted. That's strange. But let's move on. We have an engine that I made a little while ago, and it creates 3,519 kilowatts, which comes out to 4,719 horsepower, which is pretty much the most powerful engine I have ever created. And I wanted to do two things here. One, I wanted to see like what a car would be like with this engine with maximum downforce. And two, well, that would come down to seeing how much stress an engine could take before it completely dies. Now, I'm pretty sure, yes, the pistons will just piss off out the engine, but for the rest of it, we're gonna see what this little bad boy can do. Let's give our engine a bit of a listen. That's a lot of noise. Let's move on. So here we go. We've got the body. We've got it selected. And for some reason, the wheels are still invert. I don't understand what that's all about. Broken mod body? Maybe, who knows? Oh, I can... That's okay. That's a thing. All right, let's move on. All-wheel drive, because this thing is going to need it. A dual clutch. I don't know if that's a great idea, but we're going to go with it anyway. And we're going to go 7-speed, maybe? We'll see. Then just top speed it out, because this thing is very powerful. We're probably going to need something like a geared LSD to be able to put this power down. We're going to go a little bit more rear, since this is a rear engine car. And we're going to up the quality a stank about. Radials, semi-slicks, and make them big. There's some chunky tires on there. Now making them big, so then we can go ahead and put bigger rims on there so we can fit things like, I don't know, brakes under there. Oh dear God. Now I also want to see if I can make the ultimate race car, which is going to be really hard because this thing is probably going to flip like crazy. Can I lower the roofline? No, I can't. Great. Carbon fiber wheels, please. Carbon ceramic on the front, probably a 1 piston. Then a carbon ceramic, probably 2 piston on the rear, because even if it is really light and really small, it's still going to have incredibly bad weight from the engine. Yeah, because I'm afraid that it's going to overheat and blow up, I'm going to give that maximum cooling factor for now. You know what? I just took the body off. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. I have an idea. This is going to be a sports. It's going to be probably a 1-seater. Yeah, a 1-seater. No back seats. No infotainment on this bad boy. No power steering. We're going to try to struggle through this one. ABS, yes, thank you very much. No safety. Drop that quality to make it really light, because this thing is not going to be safe no matter what you do. And we're going to go with a standard gas monotube passive, because we want a predictable car. This thing is going to be really hard to control. And let's select race. We are currently getting a lot of understeer, which is fine. I would rather that over oversteer. Wow, really? Actually, this thing doesn't want to go that fast? Wow. What's the drag coefficient on this? 0.62? I mean, it's not the worst, but it is pretty bad. 2.5 to 100? Can we not do better than that? Oh, dear. Wait, hold on. What's the chassis made out of? Oh, yes, my bad. Carbon fiber, monocoque carbon fiber. There we go. Much better. 2.4. Okay, well, that's not as much as I was hoping. What's the weight distribution? It's got to be a bit tricky here. 51 to the rear. Okay, so drivetrain, we're going to change this back to 51. Oh, okay. So moving it to the front gives me less wheel spin. That's awesome. Cool. I love it. Okay. We still don't have a very high top speed, which is concerning. Our wheels are maxed out, unfortunately. There we go. So we've down the rear tire size just so then we can have a little bit more drivability. I'm also having a look at this drivability score, and we're not doing particularly well. Oh, dear. Oh, this is bad. If that drivability was on 0, that's actually really bad. All right, let's go ahead and try sticking some downforce on here. Now, because this thing has a buttload of power, we are going to put on a buttload of downforce. Like, I'm talking maximum downforce. Look, it's a BMW. Woo! Well, this car isn't stupid at all, is it? I like it. Aerodynamics maximum, please. Wow, the front is creating a lot of downforce, but not so much the rear. Much better. Still, we need more. Okay, now we have even more. I'm gonna create 2,000 on the front and 2,000 on the rear. Is that too much to ask for? How much does this vehicle weigh, by the way? 1,500 kilos. Wow. All right, I think we've got enough, though. We are going to be generating a bunch of understeered. I think that's fine. At least we're creating 2 tons of downforce on the rear. We still have 86% wheel spin, though. Jesus. Also, I just realized what I was doing wrong. I was not meant... Okay, give me a second. There we go. Okay, so we're going to undo all this downforce and try again. Because this is going to be basically a funny go-kart. Well, we've lost our 2 tons, but what we do have is a fully fledged go-kart now. Ooh, yeah, baby. Just watch out getting down. You may hurt yourself. Well, I think we are good. How are brakes? Oh, dear. All right, well, we've got more go-kart-like tires now. That's a thing. But now we've changed how the car looks, so yes, we have to go back and do some editing. There we go. We fixed the styling a little bit more now to fit the fact that it's got no body on for a bit of a go-kart look. Oh boy, I should have done that right the first time round. I'm sorry, but here we go. Let's go ahead and do the final tweaks. Now that we're generating a buttload of downforce, our top speed with nearly 4,000 horsepower is 321 kilometers an hour, which is less than 200 miles an hour. I mean, sure. Why not? I mean, it isn't particularly aerodynamic, and we are not putting an active wing on this thing. Active wings tend to generally screw me up. What the hell am I looking at? Well, this is particularly peculiar, a thing that I have never faced before. The race isn't it won't even do a lap time? That's weird. Go kart, go hard. The go-kart go hard. I love it. Well, this is not an error I have had before. Negative weight, bottom weight? Well, let's see if it exports. Okay, well, let's see if it opens in BeamNG then. Let's cross our fingers. Fuck. How does that even happen? Come on. Well, it's moving. Yay! We're going. Well, now it's turning into a hover vehicle. Something like the DeLorean. Oh, dear God. Well, I don't quite know how to fix this. Is it a tire thing or a suspension? What's happening? Well, at least we know the turbos don't overheat. That's a good thing, right? Do we call this a failure? Let's give it one last try over in automation, see if we can't fix whatever the hell this is. Okay, with a little help from Endfinity here from the automation Discord, apparently switching the body quality and this quality to 0 should help with my issue. We're about to see, will it actually do a test lap now? I'm going to take this as a no, it's not going to do that. Also, we've unfortunately lost a lot of our top speed. Our wheels are not great, but we're gonna try exporting again. Well, that's concerning. We're gonna give it a try anyway. Oh, please work. Okay, go hard, go-kart, go hard. Let's give it a try. Please, I've got my fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Please, 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 don't be a shit. Fuck! Our front tires have kind of slightly stayed attached. But I don't like my chances. Oh, this is bad. Comparing it to another car I've made, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of difference here. You got the cutout for the wheel. It's not interfering with anything. And you've got 2 A-frame looking things for the double wishbone. Seems good. Come over here, got pretty much the same thing. Unfortunately, it bugs out and just dies. There's nothing I can do. So, unfortunately, this car is only for looking at. Oh God, I'm gonna put a link to this in the description. You guys can download it. If you guys can figure out how to mod this and make it work, I will totally try to do a race series with little go-karts like this with big, massive, oversized engines. But for now, unfortunately, that's going to have to be the end of the episode. Thanks, guys, for coming around, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ah, shit.